Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be alive, and wow, the crypto markets are still just weird and wacky. We're seeing more and more big companies becoming insolvent. We're going to talk about that. Another huge crypto company has just become insolvent, and that is not good for the crypto markets. And it's just a Debbie Downer, and we keep seeing that. Once again, it's a typical story of crypto companies using leverage because they think they can make some more money and outsmart the markets, guys. So once again, Three Arrows Capital. This was a company that's worth about $18 billion at its peak, and for some unknown reason, just before Luna crashed. Three Arrows Capital, they invested $500 million, $500 million into Luna, and of course that tanked, and that $500 million investment is now worth $5.27 out there. So come on, man, like $500 million got wiped out. So that is what's going on, and also it looks like BlockFi. There's been some rumors, some FUD going around right now that maybe BlockFi might in fact being heading down the same road as Celsius. So this is totally unconfirmed. I don't want to spread FUD out there. BlockFi has said no. They've got risk management in place. They've got all of that. But it looks like Three Arrows Capital out there. They did have a margin call, and their position got liquidated. So basically, Three Arrows Capital, $18 billion company, has now become insolvent. It's out of there. It's finished. It's done. So this is definitely not going to be helping the crypto markets at all. It's just not good, guys. All this kind of stuff is going on. So we see a lot of companies who don't have proper risk management. And the other thing that even made things worse for Three Arrows Capital is when Luna dumped and they lost that $500 million. What they did is they started doing what we call revenge trading. They started trading into a lot of cryptos, and they took high risk because they thought that they could get into something, and they tried to recover that $500 million that they lost by basically revenge trading out there. So from that perspective, they did do a revenge trading, and now they're done like a donut. And what can I say? And this is just not going to help. We got the Celsius thing, as I talked about earlier. We got Citibank. They've hired some Citibank guys to help with the whole, trying to figure out a way how to get themselves out of this hole that they dug. And from that perspective, the only saving grace out there is that Nexio out there has offered to buy them. So right now we don't know. Some people are saying that BlockFi, who's also a huge lending platform out there, could be going the same well as Celsius. Now there's no confirmations out there. People are just starting to talk. But BlockFi did issue a statement. They did issue a statement to reassure everybody that everything is under control, and they have risk management in place. It is a confirmed fact out there that it is a fact out there that Three Arrows Capital is done and dusted, guys. So that is what's going on from that perspective. And then we also had Elon Musk. He's being sued by some snowflake knucklehead, and he's saying that Dogecoin is a Ponzi scheme, and Elon Musk is responsible for pump and dump, and they're accusing Elon Musk of racketeering out there and participating in this pump and dump. So they won like 258 billion, basically 86 billion times three. It's like people are really people out there are losing their goddamn minds out there. I mean, come on, guys, stop all of the shenanigans out there. And at the end of the day, if you make some dumb moves in crypto and you lose and you go out of business, that is your fault. Stop trying to point the fingers at other people out there. Point the fingers where they belong, and that's at yourself, guys and gals. So from that perspective, it is what it is. So it's confirmed that Three Arrows Capital is done and dusted out there. And so we are seeing right now that the pre-markets out there, they're looking okay, but anything can change with the way that crypto is acting right now, the way that the broader markets are acting. Anything absolutely can change on a dime out there. So from that perspective, guys and gals, we just have to wait and see. 3 hours is down and dusted, and if we take a look at the Bitcoin price right now, Bitcoin is still above the 20 it's still above the $20,600 level right now. It's just a 20,900. So it's just about to pop up to $21,000 in the house, guys. And as I said earlier, that if Bitcoin fails to stay above $21,030, then we could be going down to $19,000 in house, 19,600. So that's absolutely coming. As I said, it's confirmed that crypto hedge fund 3 hours fails to meet its lender margin calls, and basically it's lost all of its liquidity and it's out, guys. And I believe that when the New York Stock Exchange opens, this news is going to become mainstream, because remember, it's still super early morning in the U.S. It's like 4:30 the time of recording. So when this comes out, I think that you're going to see probably crypto markets tank. We see that right now. The heat map in the house. We're still seeing that Bitcoin is. I mean, right now it's struggling, but we could have a turnaround, guys. So we don't know. It's really iffy right now. I really can't tell you if it's going to be going up. It's really going to be going down. It could be going from bad to worse, guys, because we got 3 arrows, we got Celsius collapse, we got the lunar thing, the collapse there, and if it comes to light that the BlockFi is also collapsed, this is not going to be good for crypto. This is absolutely going to be just a terrible cascade of negative events out there. So things are not looking good at all right now for cryptocurrency, and we can see that right now, you can see that Bitcoin is broken down below the 200-a-week moving average right now. And, the last time that we did do that was back at the Corona dump in 2000. It was back in March of 2020. We did see a bit of a dump below that in 2018. And then if we go all the way back to 2015, we also saw another time when Bitcoin was below the 200 moving average. But from that perspective, guys, one thing that you guys need to understand out there is that it is so important out there that you guys absolutely understand that every time that Bitcoin does go down below the 200 weekly moving average, this is often an indicator of a bottom out there. So maybe this is going to be good news. Maybe this is the bottom. Maybe the bottom is in. Maybe it's already been in, and and we're going to bounce up from here. Some other good news that's coming in right now as well is that if we take a look at the miners right now, confused where the Bitcoin miners are selling, and we've seen that the miners did a whole bunch of selling around about $30,000 in the house. Now the miners have stopped selling. In fact, the miners have stopped selling right now, so that is pretty good. They were selling when Bitcoin was at 30K, but there are no signs that they are selling right now at these levels. So that is pretty reassuring that the Bitcoin miners have stopped dumping their Bitcoins on the open market, because if that happens, that could push Bitcoin down to the capitulation level. And we can see that the capitulation level is right here, guys, and it's at 21. It's also at 21,000. So we're right now, Bitcoin is at the Bitcoin miner capitulation, so that is not good in the house, guys. So it's anybody's game, anybody's guess how low we could go. Crypto could be going from bad to worse, guys. It could absolutely be going from bad to worse in the house. So I'm not overly concerned because I'm a long-term holder, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hodling like a madman, and I can wait to 2025. But a lot of you out there cannot wait, absolutely cannot wait that long, guys. So some other good news. Good news is the biggest BTC whale out there. He's still picking up. He picked up 300 Bitcoin, 214 Bitcoin, and 488 Bitcoin in the last 3 days. And that was over $20 million worth of Bitcoin that he's still picking up. So from my perspective, I use this as a key indicator, a key benchmark indicator. I've told you about many times. And if he ain't selling, I ain't selling, guys. So I really don't believe that. I believe that where the bottom is in, we're getting pretty damn close to it. I know it feels like a big kick in the nuts, but you guys just have to weather the storm and keep focused, guys. Keep focused, and the only way you can keep focused, guys, is don't panic, guys. Absolutely don't panic out there. Things are going to be going in our direction soon. Expect some volatility. We got the CME futures that are expiring today, so there is a bit of a gap there. So watch out for that. We could see some extreme volatility today in the crypto markets, guys. So you just got to be prepared for that. Be prepared for that, please. This also, Mike Novogratz, he's also saying, Mike Novogratz came in and says, look, it's going to take a while for Bitcoin and Ethereum to recover. And he's also citing that, 3 Arrows hedge fund has failed. So, this is not helping, guys, because, with all of these, crypto firms that are failing right now, and basically it's taking the whole crypto market down with it. And, from that perspective, it's really giving crypto a big black eye right now. And of course, the government, they're going to be looking at this and go, yeah, we see, we're told you guys, you snowflakes out there, your crypto snowflakes are going to need more regulation. So they're going to be turning on the regulation, opening the regulation tap soon. So that's what's going to be happening from that perspective, and that's not good for anybody when we have this over regulation in the city. So this whole Celsius, what the heck were you doing out there? Luna, Dogecoin the criminal out there, and now we've got 3 arrows, guys. You guys are really hurting, you and me out there, and it's just not good, guys. I'm really getting fed up with how these big companies are not doing the right amount of risk management, and they're just like gambling out there. Guys, stop it. So Elon Musk reveals crypto Twitter plans in a leaked transcript. So basically, now, here's the setup. Here's the absolute setup. Now, remember that, PayPal, Elon Musk comes from the PayPal background, right? And, from that perspective, he wants to do two things. He wants to eliminate the bots and scams on Twitter. That's fine. I agree with that. He also wants to have Twitter use crypto payments. And I believe that, the long-term game plan here is that he wants to have Twitter become the next PayPal, but using crypto payments. So, you can use Twitter as a platform to send payments, receive payments. So I think that they're going to convert Twitter not only into a social platform, but they also want to turn it into a payment platform as well. So I think that's pretty cool, and I think that's pretty ingenious, guys, because if you look at all the Twitter users out there, to convert Twitter into a social platform and a payment platform, it's genius, guys, because they've already got I think it's about 20 million people using Twitter right now. Or I may be wrong with that number, guys. Please comment what is the exact number, but out there. And if you can turn Twitter into a payment platform, this is huge, guys. This is going to be huge. And I really believe that at the end of the day, Elon Musk, he's going to win his bid for Twitter. They absolutely have no choice but to do that, guys. So from that perspective, it's absolutely coming. So you can see bear markets end when the negative 3-day Bear markets end when negative 3-day moving average 50 crosses the positive 3-day moving average 200 with a 50% sell-off to the 38.2% Fibonacci level. So like I said, in 2015, when we saw the Bitcoin go down below the 200 weekly average, this indicated the end of the bear and an upturn. We're seeing it again when we had in 2019, we saw it again. We saw it briefly with the COVID crash, but that was kind of a black swan outlier event. And we're seeing it right now that the 38.20 Fibonacci level is being hit, guys. It was hit here, here, here. And I really believe that we're going to be taking off, guys. I think that reversal is coming in. I mean, it's going to be a little bit slow. I mean, expect extreme volatility because we've got the 3 arrows collapse. We've got the CME futures coming. So I expect some huge volatility coming for that. I believe it's going to be coming, guys. So let's take a look at the Dogecoin price. So the Dogecoin price right now it's just going sideways. It's doing the crappy walk. We're waiting for some confirmation of what the heck is going on with Bitcoin right now. So hopefully Bitcoin can get itself above 21,030. That is the line in the sand. So Dogecoin is just going sideways right now. If we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's coming up a little bit, but it's still at 45. But it's dropped hugely. It's absolutely dropped hugely from where it was before. When it was up at this level here, it's gone down from like 48 to 45. So it's dropped about 3%. So that is pretty bullish from that perspective. DXY is coming up. That's not good for Bitcoin. It's going to create some more pressure. We're seeing right now for the leverage ape. Let me give this a minty refresh in the house. Minty refresh, hush, hush. So we're seeing that the amount of leverage apes is coming down. It's 192 million. So that's not too bad. We're seeing 73,000 traders got wrecked. And we're seeing in the last 1 hour right now, we're seeing mainly long. So yeah, that's going to put some downward pressure on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to go down, guys. So it's not looking good. Ethereum right now is trading at $1,188 in the house. We need to see Ethereum go back above 1,200. But there's been a lot of leverage positions. 3 arrows. And all of these people have been leverage trading the heck out of Ethereum right now, and it's not funny, guys. It's absolutely not funny in the house. And Ethereum is getting slaughtered right now. You can see that Bitcoin is 67 million and Ethereum is 64 million. So wow, guys, people are just going to town on Ethereum. It's not good, guys. Stop leverage trading. It's not good for anybody. ADA is doing pretty good. It's kind of holding its own. It's at 48 cents, almost 49 cents. So I'm pretty bullish about that. So from that perspective, things are looking okay for ADA. If you take a look at the total market cap, it's up slightly gingerly. It's at 916 billion and it's at 48.06 billion, and the Bitcoin dollars at 43.7. That's aggregate, right? So if you take a look at the total carnage in the house, we're seeing that Bitcoin right now could turn green. Hopefully it turns green, but I'm concerned that when the markets open and get the three arrows news that hits everybody's ears and eyeballs, that it's going to tank crypto even more. We're seeing Ethereum is down 2.54%. We're seeing BNB is down. BNB is up 0.23% to $218. We're seeing ADA is also it looks like it could be turning green, could be going neutral. Solana could be going green as well. Doge has just gone green, 1.12% up. We're seeing Shiba is turning green. So right now it's looking like pre-market wise things are looking okay, but these markets could turn red, and I'm just afraid that when the three arrow news hits the eyeballs and the ears, when people wake up in the US, this could have a negative effect out there, guys and gals. So from that perspective, all I gotta say, guys, is be careful out there. Crypto is a huge jungle right now. We could see some downside. I think worst case scenario right now is 19,680. That's my worst case scenario. Guys, do go smash the likes, subscribe if you want to, and if you don't want to, that's fine. You guys don't want to be smashing likes and subscribe to the most amazing crypto channel. We keep it real, we keep it straight, and no BS on this channel. So guys, don't forget to also go down there, check out all the links, become a Patreon member, buy the channel a coffee, show some love, guys, and show some support. I would appreciate it. We've also got merch if you're interested, gear with the OG gear. What you guys should be doing now is just don't panic. I just want to God bless you all out there. We're going to get through this. Bitcoin will recover. Dogecoin will recover. We will be going up. Let's wait to see what happens with the three arrows news. I think we could see some more tankage. This weekend could be rough, guys. Could be a rough run. So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm totally wrong out there, and things just go up and it's a beautiful moonshot. But guys, you gotta prepare for the worst. This could be going from bad to worse, guys. So watch out out there. Watch out there. So I want to say I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.